Who's there?
Okay, man, just chill, all right? Look, I was wasted and I wandered in, so that was my bad, all right? So I'm just gonna leave, okay?
It's only scary movies and comedies that have that power of getting that visceral, vocal reaction from the audience in a theater, right? And that communal experience of going all together with a bunch of strangers to watch these movies is so powerful. Like again, I think it's just comedies that get you to laugh out loud, and these ones that get you to scream and jump that are so unique. And for me, just as a filmmaker, I like to be there. Usually when I'm in the theater, I'm looking over my shoulder at a time, just looking at people's faces and seeing their reaction. Just provoke strong emotions from the audience. Whatever that emotion is always great. And fear is such a big one that gets your body to react in weird ways that I think it's just great as a filmmaker to, put people through that. He's one of those guys that's unique. Like, there's no two like him, right? There's not another guy that's 65 and so fit and strong that has such a presence, but also, like, he's such a great actor. Like, he takes you through so many emotions in the film without saying much. Actually, he says very little, but you really get to know him and understand him, and you might not agree with the things he does, but you understand his pain and where he's coming from. And it's very hard to do. I mean, just really good actors have that level, that presence and that emotion in them that just gets you to connect and empathize with them, right? So, the dream when you create any character as a writer, as a director, is to do something that nobody can compare to anybody else and say, oh, he's just like this guy in this movie. Sometimes it is from a guy in a movie from the 30s and nobody said, but still, like this one, you really can go back and it's very hard to find a character you can compare it with, and I think that's for me it's a pleasure, right? And that's when you see that they have, just to have the strength to be able to be iconic because they're unique. There's nobody else like him. It's not a single genre, right? So we did, I think, I think the story does a very clever mix of thriller and horror. And usually it's always like the key for any movie to feel fresh and new is to do a combination of maybe two genres and turn them into something that is new and fresh. And I think because it has so much of thriller and so much of horror and so much of like home invasion, like it's a mix of all these things, they turn into something, though at its core is a horror movie, then you can find there's a lot more to it, right? It's just a horror movie, right? It's nothing like they've seen before, and it would be, there's no way to guess what the movie is. They think they have an idea when they go in. Most movies are exactly what you think it was, and this one is a complete surprise. Like from one point on, you have no idea where you're going, right, and what you're getting into.